Hi everyone, it's Jenny with Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. And of course, you can always find us on YouTube and Instagram at Joey143Jenny. And you can find us on Facebook at Joey and Jenny's Little Yellow House. So today is just a flea market thrift store find video and a little bit of Christmas in August, which you remember I wanted to start my Christmas a little early this year. This little book has something on it, but that's all right. Joey and I went to thrifting. We just went to some thrift stores, and also I have a few things that I had gotten a while back at an auction. But so this, I don't remember the cost. They were so insignificant, the cost. I mean, I think we loaded bags of stuff for $4.35. I think it came to. If you saw my video yesterday, I mentioned that these thrift stores we went to in another town had an upstairs and downstairs, and one of them had 75% off everything upstairs, which was primarily things that I like. Downstairs was mainly electronics and furniture, so I wasn't interested in any of that. So I found this fun little book, 150 Ways to Play Solitaire. And let's see what it tells, 1950. So it has a nice color to it and some great pictures. So that'll be a fun book to use. I'll set that over here. I also got this book, the Stretch and Sew sewing book. So I'm wanting to do a sewing journal. I think that would be fun, and I have a ton of stuff for it. This one was from 1973, and I have a couple of books in the similar era, and look at how wonderful these chapter pages are. Look at these wonderful pictures. So yeah, so this would have been my era. All the things about the styles and the fashion, just all things, colors. Oh, I loved it all. I just loved it all. I still do. I still love all what we call now retro. I've always loved bell bottoms too. So anyway, so that's going to be a really fun book and fun journal. And then this thing is just a little tablet, but it's pretty old and the pages are very caramelized. I mean, it probably had a little caramel to it to begin with, but I just love it. And this paper is really fun to coffee dye, I think. And I like the size. I like the size of it. So, and then they had, you know how I am about wrapping paper. They had a bunch of wrapping paper. It was a whole pack of it for $1, and there was some that it just wasn't my style. I just wasn't attracted or drawn to, so I asked the lady if I could open the pack and, you know, go through and get the ones that I wanted and then redonate, and she said, yeah. I always pay the price that they ask anyways, because otherwise I would have been paying the price, taking it home, and then donating here, but that saved me from having to, you know, do that. So I thought this was kind of cute and would be really cute in a quilt journal or a fall journal, like the colors of it. And then of course I can't pass up strawberries, and isn't this sweet? Very, very sweet. I thought this was a fun one. It's shiny. I'm not crazy about shiny, but I'll use it. Just like this one's a little bit shiny. And then Christmas. And that's really pretty. Quilt. Christmas quilts. Very pretty. So I thought those were neat. So I got those for $1. And then, honestly, I don't know how much this metal box. It's pretty stout metal box. I don't know how much it was because it was in that grouping of things, but I just love it, and I can't help it. I just love little boxes, something about them, and I don't know yet what I'll put in it, but something special. It's in really, really good shape. Might be hard to see because it's black. Yeah, so I was pretty happy about that, so I'll set that aside. So that's it for the thrifting, but excuse me, a few weeks ago, I went to a auction, and this Christmas can, boy, let me see if I can get that to show you a little bit. Oops, I don't want to break anything. This Christmas can was in the garage at this auction, and at this time, the auction in the garage had already finished, so you could just grab whatever you wanted, take it up to the attendant, and then they would tell you a price. Well, it has $1 on it from when they did, before the auction, they did an estate sale, and it was $1. And I imagine because the can is in pretty bad shape that nobody didn't, wanted it. But when I picked it up, I knew something was in it. And that's typically what a lot of people will do with these cans. If you ever see them at sales, is they'll store things in it. And sure enough, it was full of Christmas ornaments. So I thought, I haven't gone through it. I thought, excuse the noise, I'm dragging stuff around, that I would go through it and put... as I go through, put it in this bowl, and I'll buffer it a little bit with some doilies and stuff that I have, and just kind of look at each one and see. I don't think that they are super old. Made in China. It does have the little plastic or tin lid on there. So, but we'll see. We'll see what's in here. Take a few minutes. A couple of them are... several of them are joined together here. So lots of Santa. So that would make it, even if it's not, necessarily your style for your tree. I'm going to take these hooks off so they don't keep getting tangled. It would make a pretty, get you one of those big vases at the Dollar Tree and fill it with a bunch of Santas. That'd be fun. I've done that with my vintage ones. I don't think this one is old either, but it's very, very pretty. Sweet. Joey's going to like that one. They're all in great shape. So far, a few little dings I've noticed, but that's about it. You get those with this kind of, what are these called? Like, it's just really glass that's been painted, I think. So, that's funny. Definitely not my style, but it's cute. I thought it was, so I got this and this bucket, and I got, I think 3 bags full of things from like the office and around the house, and 2, what do I want to call them, like rugs, really nice rugs that would probably be like in an entryway. I haven't steam cleaned them or whatever. What do I call it? Shampooed them. I haven't shampooed them yet. So this is very pretty. Again, it's a little bit chipped. It's probably not old, but would be pretty in like a plant or something. Since it's chipped, you could use that in a plant, an arrangement, so to speak. So I got all of that for like $3. So I thought, well, geez, even if I don't like any of these and I redonate them, the rest of it was definitely worth $3. Another angel. More Santas. So I think this would be cute to put all the Santas in like I said, a vase or something. Okay, I think I'm going to pull this down here a little bit so I can see what's in it. Move this over. Now I think I'm ready for another layer of doily here. This thing is packed. Little snowman. a boot. Another angel, so that maybe they got it in a 6-pack or something. Another Santa with blue eyes. Let's see here if I can get this off while it's on my lap here. I'm going to put them back in here when I'm done because it has bubbles in it. Another Santa. I have to pull it close to see what he has in his hand. I can't make it out. I don't know what that is. I have no idea. If I'm slow at getting it in front of the camera, it's because I'm taking the hook off. So it looks like a birdhouse and Dolly or something. I don't know. So last year, well, first let me say, I have been collecting vintage ornaments for a long time. And I love them. But last year, I became very overwhelmed with stuff. I still get overwhelmed with stuff. And there's another one of those. So I went through my collection and got rid of literally a Rubbermaid tub full. And plus, because I had half of a tub. And I was really thankful to be able to get rid of it to someone, a couple of people that really love vintage, which is always a delight for me to, if I'm not going to use it, you know, to be able to give it to someone that loves it like I do. Anyways, so I've become a little bit more, not particular what I put on the tree, although I am particular. I've become a little bit more, I've pared down a little bit just because the trees that I do, and we do two trees, plus I do outside trees, but the trees that we do inside are so full that I just don't want to put more on it unless it's something that's very special, like handmade from someone I love, or sometimes I'll find a retro one that, you know, adds a bunch of color, and I'll do that. So, so far, Joey may like some of these on his tree, but so far on my vintage ornament tree, I have not seen any yet that I will probably put on that. And if you kind of want to see some of my vintage ornaments, there's, if you look on my channel and you go to holidays or Christmas playlist, you may see, you'll see some of them there. So I like that they packed these so nice. Joey's going to love these. So I'm going to probably leave these, let him look through them, and then I'll put upstairs in our attic what we want to keep, and then put back in this bin what we don't want. But right now, I'm just getting them out of the bin just so we can see them. Really love when people take care of things nicely like that. My friends that came over for mine probably thought I had lost my mind, which I had gotten to a point where I thought I can't put any more care into it. So I just put everything in this big tub. That's cute. That little snowman's super cute. And these would also be really sweet on gifts. I wouldn't put them on gifts that are under the tree because I think they'd get crushed easily. But aren't these sweet? These little snowmen. But if you're taking a gift as a housewarming gift at the holidays or something like that, it'd be sweet to add one of these onto it. cute. That's pretty. Joey might like that too because he has a lot of red on his tree. I say Joey's tree. We just do two different trees. His is, what do I want to say? It's a little bit more wilderness slash traditional, and mine is more vintage, which is a hodgepodge of all kinds of ornaments. There's another one of those, I think. I wonder, I'll have to let you know. I'll have to try to remember to let you know if Joey picks these little gifts. Green one. If not, they'd be cute in the Santa vase. I mean, I think these are all really nice. Super nice. But they're just not something I'm going to put on my tree. But they're nice, and I think it's great that this person took such good care of them. I'm rummaging to the very bottom of this popcorn that's in here to see what else is in there. And this one, I can't get the hook off. There we go. So another gift. I don't know if you can see that. All right, let's see. I feel like there's more. Yeah, there's more. Probably need to add another layer. Here's this dresser cloth. I hope I have enough room. Dresser cloth that I made a copy of for that little folio deal from yesterday or the day before. Joey's going to love that one. This is also very pretty. I'm rummaging more. See if I see a glimmer of anything. I think that's it. I think that's it. All that's left now is just popcorn in the bottom of there. Yeah, so that was fun. Those two probably fit in here, and then I can have Joey go through it. But what a find. And don't they look just beautiful, just placed in a bowl? And I have done that before with vintage, with my vintage ones, or just even, ornament balls. So gorgeous. Just the sparkle. Doesn't it get you in the mood? Ah! So thanks everybody for going through that with me. That was fun. What a deal, huh? So just remember, we pray blessings over you, and you are so loved. And I hope you had a fun time looking through these with me. And I hope the glitter makes you feel special. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.